Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. A fan clutch may not be the first thing you think about when it comes to car maintenance, but it's vital for your engine's health. This small yet influential component controls the engagement of your engine's cooling fan, ensuring your engine stays at the right temperature. If the fan clutch starts to fail, you could face overheating issues or poor fuel economy. Knowing when and how to replace a fan clutch can save you from more significant engine troubles down the road. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know for a smooth and effective replacement process. What is a fan clutch? A fan clutch is a vital component in your car's cooling system. It helps manage the temperature of your engine by regulating the speed of the cooling fan. Understanding its purpose and different types can help you take better care of your vehicle. Purpose and function: the fan clutch plays a key role in keeping your engine at the right temperature. It does this by controlling how fast the fan spins. When the engine heats up, the fan clutch engages the fan to spin faster, cooling the engine more effectively. When the engine is cool enough, the fan clutch disengages, allowing the fan to slow down. This process helps in preventing overheating by making sure the fan runs only when necessary. It avoids constant airflow that can lead to a cold engine. Saving energy: the engine doesn't have to work as hard, improving fuel efficiency. Reducing noise: less fan activity means a quieter ride. Types of fan clutches: there are two main types of fan clutches, thermal and non-thermal. Each has its own way of operating and uses different mechanisms to regulate the fan speed. Thermal fan clutches: thermal fan clutches use a bimetallic sensor to respond to changes in temperature. Here's how they work. Bimetallic sensor: this sensor reacts to the heat from the radiator. Engaging mechanism: when the engine is hot, the sensor expands, engaging the clutch and making the fan spin faster. Disengaging: as the engine cools, the sensor contracts, slowing down the fan. Thermal clutches are efficient because they rely directly on temperature changes. Non-thermal fan clutches: non-thermal fan clutches don't use temperature to control the fan speed. Instead, they rely on other mechanical or hydraulic systems. Here are some key points. Centrifugal force: some non-thermal clutches use centrifugal force to engage or disengage the fan. Constant rotation: others may have a fixed engagement, causing the fan to spin at a constant rate regardless of temperature. Simpler design: these types are generally simpler and less prone to failure. Understanding these types can help you make a better choice if you ever need to replace your fan clutch. By knowing the ins and outs of what a fan clutch is, its purpose, and the types available, you're better prepared to maintain your vehicle's cooling system. Signs your fan clutch needs replacement: keeping an eye on your fan clutch is crucial for your car's health. If it starts to fail, you'll notice some significant issues. Here are the top signs that indicate it's time to replace your fan clutch. Overheating engine: one of the first signs of a failing fan clutch is an overheating engine. The fan clutch helps regulate your engine's temperature by controlling the fan speed. When it malfunctions, the fan doesn't spin fast enough to cool the engine. Here's what to look for. Temperature gauge: if your temperature gauge consistently shows higher readings than usual, the fan clutch might be the culprit. Coolant overflow: excessive heat can cause the coolant to overflow from the reservoir. This is a clear sign that your cooling system isn't working properly. Steam: seeing steam coming from under the hood is a serious sign of overheating and could indicate a failing fan clutch. Excessive fan noise: another common symptom of a faulty fan clutch is excessive fan noise. When the clutch fails, it can cause the fan to run at full speed all the time, leading to unusually loud noise. Pay attention to these sounds. Constant roar: if you hear a constant roaring sound from the fan, especially when you start your car, the clutch might be stuck in the engaged position. Intermittent whirring: a broken clutch can also cause a whirring noise that comes and goes. This is due to inconsistent fan operation. Poor air conditioning performance: a bad fan clutch can also affect your vehicle's air conditioning performance. The fan plays a role in cooling the air conditioning system, so when it fails, you'll notice reduced efficiency. Watch for these signs. Warm air: if the air coming from your AC vents is warmer than usual, it could be because the fan isn't cooling the condenser properly. Inconsistent cooling: you might experience fluctuations in air conditioning performance, with the air being cool one moment and warm the next. Increased engine load: when the fan clutch isn't working, your engine has to work harder to keep the air conditioning running, which can lead to higher fuel consumption. By being aware of these signs, you can catch a failing fan clutch early and replace it before it causes more significant problems. Remember, a well-functioning fan clutch is vital for keeping your engine and air conditioning in top shape. Tools and materials needed for replacement. Replacing a fan clutch is a task that requires some specific tools and materials. While you might have some common tools already in your garage, you may need to get specialized tools and new parts to complete the job effectively. Let's explore what you'll need. Basic tools. Before diving into specialized equipment, let's go over the basic tools you'll need. These are items you likely already own, but double-check to make sure you have them on hand. Wrenches. A set of wrenches is essential. You'll need both standard and metric sizes to cover all bases. Screwdrivers. Both flathead and Phillips screwdrivers will come in handy for various screws and bolts. Pliers. Needle nose pliers and regular pliers are useful for gripping and removing different components. Socket set. A good socket set with various sizes will be needed to remove bolts and nuts. Ratchet works with your socket set for easy removal and tightening of bolts. Torque wrench ensures all bolts are tightened to the manufacturer's specifications, which is crucial for safety. Hammer. A rubber mallet can help nudge stubborn parts without damaging them. Having these basic tools ready will make the job smoother and quicker. Specialized tools. While basic tools are a good start, some specialized tools will make the fan clutch replacement much easier and more efficient. Fan clutch wrench, specifically designed to fit and remove the fan clutch. It's a must-have for this job. Spanner sets. These are necessary for holding the fan pulley in place while you loosen the fan clutch. Pulley holder helps in holding the water pump pulley steady, so you can remove the fan clutch without damaging anything. Serpentine belt tool. If you need to remove the serpentine belt to access the fan clutch, this tool is vital. These specialized tools are not only useful but also save you a lot of time and effort. Replacement parts. Once you have all the tools ready, you'll need to gather the necessary parts and materials for the replacement. It's crucial to have everything on hand to avoid multiple trips to the auto parts store. New fan clutch. The star of the show. Make sure you get the exact match for your vehicle's make and model. Gaskets and seals. Often, when replacing the fan clutch, you'll need new gaskets and seals to ensure there are no leaks. Coolant. You may lose some coolant during the replacement process, so having extra on hand to refill will be beneficial. Belt. Inspect the serpentine belt while you're in there. If it's worn, now's a great time to replace it. Thread locker to secure any bolts and ensure they don't come loose over time, especially with the engine's vibrations. Having these parts ready ensures that you can complete the fan clutch replacement efficiently, without any hitches. By gathering all these tools and materials before you start, you'll set yourself up for a smooth and hassle-free fan clutch replacement. Happy wrenching! Step-by-step guide to fan clutch replacement. Replacing a fan clutch might seem like a daunting task, but with the right instructions, you can do it yourself. Here's a detailed, step-by-step guide to help you through the process. Safety precautions. Safety should always come first. Before starting, make sure to take the following precautions. Disconnect the battery. Always disconnect the battery to prevent any accidental electrical shocks. Cool down the engine. Ensure the engine is completely cool before you start. Working on a hot engine can cause burns and other injuries. Use safety gear. Wear gloves and safety glasses to protect your hands and eyes from potential hazards. These simple steps will help you stay safe while working on your vehicle. That wraps up part 1 of our fan clutch replacement guide. By following these steps, you're well on your way to restoring optimal cooling performance to your vehicle. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll cover testing and troubleshooting tips. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.